Jay is in court to claim £100 for the first month's instalment on a car he sold to a friend, which he later agreed to take back. Defendant Stephen says as the car was not roadworthy, he owes nothing. He is counterclaiming £477 for the costs he incurred whilst in possession of the vehicle.
Do I have Jay here?
Yep.
Splendid. I'm glad you put your hand up, otherwise I could never have told. And is it Stephen?
It is, yeah.
The two of you were friends for some time. That's right, isn't it, Stephen?
It is, yeah.
How long were you friends for, Jay?
It's about 18 months, 2 years.
And what was it that you liked best about Jay? Was it his slick look?
He's just nice to get along with. Just a nice person.
Well, that's a perfectly valid reason for somebody being friends. And what was it about Stephen? Was he reliable, decent, honest, that sort of thing?
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and, like, nights out and stuff, he was great. You know, good friendship, good to be around.
What would you do on a night out?
Just the usual.
Well, your usual and my usual may be thoroughly unusual. Jay, you're somebody who likes cars, correct?
Yes.
You don't just like cars, you really like cars.
I do, yes.
Now, at the moment, what car do you have?
The Lexus IS250.
Bless you. You are an NHS, I think I've got it down here, an NHS operative. I don't know how much an operative earns, you know. When he was swimming about in various parts of the third world with a gun on his back, he was an operative and he made millions. Wouldn't believe it to see him over there. Black belt in origami. Now, the thing is this. You are not a millionaire by any stretch of the imagination, is that correct?
No, that's correct.
What money you have, you like to spend a little bit on cars, correct?
Yes.
And you bought a car some time ago, which is the subject of this dispute. What car was it?
It was an Audi A3.
Let's have a look at it, shall we? Now, I've heard about these cars. That's not the one that hairdressers drive, is it?
No.
No, it's sort of... Right. Sort of less hair and makeup chic and more Uber chic. I understand. Now, you didn't just buy an Audi A3. You rather loved this car, correct?
I did, yes.
When did you buy it?
I bought it in 2012. Obviously, it was a bit expensive at the time. Then what happened was my mum got ill in 2012. So when she passed away...
Sorry.
She left us, like, a little bit of money. So with that, I bought the Audi, but I bought it as a standard Audi. Then I spent, a bit of money doing it up, new wheels.
How much did you spend doing it up?
I think it was about £600–700.
Now, did you do it up yourself, or you're not a professional, are you?
I'm not a professional, but I know a lot about cars.
Very important, and that may matter for this case. In other words, this was your pride and joy, correct? Yes. Now, did you purchase another car before you decided to sell this one?
Yes.
What car did you buy?
The Lexus IS250.
Now, I don't know very much, but I do know, having seen your evidence, that's a very expensive vehicle. How much does it cost?
£19,500.
£19,500. Yes. Now, I presume you weren't going to buy that all in one lump sum. No. Why do you want to be driving round in a very, very large and expensive and large and leather-seated large car? What is it about you that requires such a large vehicle, would you say?
I've got 2 children, so bigger car is better.
Let's go to what happened. You spent a lot of money on this vehicle, the first one, the Audi, and you were going to sell it. Now, you didn't just want to sell it to anybody, did you?
No.
You ended up in a conversation with Stephen over there, who's getting his papers poised. When did you first become aware that he had a car for sale?
It was just normal conversation. I was talking about I was doing a crash course on my driving lessons.
What a hilarious thing, the crash course on a driving set of driving lessons. You're doing...
It's an intense driving course.
Oh, right. It's called the crash course. Isn't that brilliant? You went to go and buy an intense set of driving lessons, and the title of it, Come and Do a Crash Course. It's a little pearl for me. I see you don't find it funny. I say we wouldn't enjoy our usual night out together, I feel very sure. Where is this crash course?
Is what, sorry?
Where do they offer it?
All over Manchester.
All... Staying off the roads. No. If you enjoyed that video, then I strongly suggest clicking here for more highlights. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, and why not, so that you never miss out, subscribe. Clicking down there, that's an order.